Hey everybody, Shady C here. Thought I would do another Don Tony video just to clarify some things. I don't hate Don Tony. I don't even hate the show. I listen to it because sometimes he does say things I agree with. Every now and then he'll say something I'll go, oh yeah, I agree, or yeah, that's true. What I don't like about them is the fact that they deny being fanboys. That's my only beef. If they would start the show one day, just one day, and say, you know what, yeah, we're WWE fanboys. That's what we are. Then I would have more respect for them. It's the fact that they'll sit there and they'll go, like, if you heard the most recent show, they were in a rant on WWE, which I agreed with the entire rant. That whole rant I agreed with. Everything they said I agreed with. And then out of the corner, you just heard, I believe it was Kevin Castle who said, yeah, but no matter how bad WWE is, they'll never be as bad as TNA. And then Don Tony goes, yeah, that's true. They talk like Don Tony talks like a mafioso idiot. And tell me I'm wrong. Come on, tell me I'm wrong. Waiting for it. I didn't hear anything. What was that? Oh, I'm not wrong. Okay, good. But yeah, and if any wrestling fan has paid attention to both shows over the past, say 2 months, TNA has actually been better than Raw. Better than Raw a lot. The wrestling has been better. The talent's been better. Not only that, but it pisses me off when he bashes AJ Styles. He did a show a few months back. Don Tony, I'm talking about. AJ Styles never sold any merch. AJ Styles never drew anybody. Never drew any fans. Nobody likes AJ Styles. And then Jim Ross did an interview and he said, we missed the boat with you. WWE should have hired you. And then he comes on, Don Tony says, well, JR was blowing smoke up his ass. Blowing smoke up his ass. So then JR interviews Kurt Angle. And he says, yeah, we really missed it with AJ. Then he interviewed someone else. I can't remember who it was. And he said, yeah, we really missed it with AJ. When you're sitting there complimenting someone 24/7, it no longer becomes blowing smoke. It becomes a fucking fact. I'm sorry to say this, but AJ is the most talented wrestler there is out there today. It's a fucking fact. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead. Listening. I hear nothing, so I'm right. Okay. It's the truth. Go watch any of AJ's recent matches in Japan. Go watch any of AJ's TNA matches. He's never been accused of phoning it in. A lot of guys, hell, even CM Punk, who's one of my favorite wrestlers, has phoned it in. Right now, there's nobody in the WWE who's amazing. I would say the greatest right now is Dean Ambrose, and he's still not amazing. But WWE has nobody right now that's amazing. James Storm, amazing on the mic. Funny, he's witty, he's a talented wrestler. Robert Roode. That right there, he should be everywhere. He's the future of wrestling. If there were more guys like Robert Roode who were good on the mic and good in the ring, wrestling would be bright as hell. The future would be bright. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of those out there. But no, like I said, again, I don't hate Don Tony or Kevin Castle. I hate the fact that they won't admit that they're fanboys. That's what it comes down to. And if you want to hear a real wrestling podcast, tune into Wrestling Plus One. That's on Blog Talk Radio. Just type in wrestling, the word plus, Plus, and the number 1. Wrestling Plus One. Or you can hear us anywhere. Just type in Wrestling Plus One into Google and you'll hear us. We do a fair analysis. We do WWE, we do TNA, we talk indies, we talk Ring of Honor occasionally. But no, we do a fair show. When something sucks, we say it sucks. When something's great, we say it's great on any show. That's one thing missing from Don Tony. Don Tony doesn't do that. He sits there and, oh man, WWE should change this, WWE should change that, which I agree with. But then with TNA, there's never a positive. See, it'd be different if there was an ebb and flow to it. Negative WWE, positive WWE, okay. But it's negative TNA, negative TNA, negative TNA, negative TNA. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm waiting. Didn't hear anything again, okay. He was bashing Kurt Angle. Oh man, that Kurt Angle, man, he really fucked up. That Kurt Angle, man. We don't know about his life story. And TNA, and here's another thing. Kurt Angle went and thanked TNA for standing by him, for helping him get clean. And then D'Antoni goes, oh, TNA didn't do anything to help you. How do you know that? And then back to the Bully Ray thing. He went, I want to say it was a year ago. It may have been more recent than that. Goes on there, calls him Pussy Ray. And then Bully Ray says, okay, I'm Pussy Ray. That's fine. Come interview me. You can ask me whatever you want. Oh, no, we don't want to interview you. After calling him Pussy Ray, of course they don't want to be in the same room with Bully Ray. Of course they don't. Who would? That's the thing. The show just, like I said, I don't hate the show. I agree with some points he makes. But he never says anything positive about TNA. And people bitch and complain about the state of wrestling. Oh, wrestling was better in the Attitude Era, which I agree. But it was better because of competition. Competition breeds better shows. If WCW went out and did something great, Vince said, oh my God, how am I going to top that? I need to top that. And then sometimes he would top it, sometimes he wouldn't. But that's what it is. That's what wrestling lives and thrives and survives off of competition. That's a fact. So by downing every company that's not WWE, you're not really going to help there be any competition. You're not going to help the ratings succeed in any area. He's down Jarrett for Jarrett's promotion, as I said before. No, Jarrett doesn't have a TV deal yet, but he's doing a smart thing. He's going around and securing partnerships to bring to a TV deal. See, he was bitching also, well, they just wanted CM Punk to secure a TV deal. Yeah, they did. But that helps. If Jarrett goes to a network and says, yeah, hey, I got this promotion I want to put on your network. What do you bring to the table? I don't know. Sign us first, and then we'll worry about that later. He would have been bashed for it by D'Antoni and many other shows. But that's not what he did. He did the smart thing. He went and created these partnerships first around the world. As Macho Man would have said, all around the world. So he went and did, now when he goes to a network can say, so what do you have for me? Well, I've got partnerships in Japan, partnerships in Europe, partnerships in Mexico, partnerships here, partnerships there, which brings more, which elevates his chances of getting signed onto a network. So in closing, I just want to say again, because people are saying, oh, why are you hating on Antonio? Why do you listen? I told you, I listen when I have nothing else to do. When I literally have nothing else going on in my life, that's when I put on D'Antoni. Like I said, I love the Solo Monster show because he's fair. He hits on every subject. I like Bruce Blitz because he bashes Cena. Again, his shows run a little long. I liked better when he would do the abbreviated version, the 1 hour version, because it seemed like the video quality and the audio quality was better too. But I like Bruce Blitz. He's a smart man. He's right 90% of the time. Solo Monster's right about 90% of the time. D'Antoni Kim Casanova right about 50% of the time. But anyways, this is Shady C signing off. Remember, go to Blog Talk Radio. Check us out at Wrestling Plus One.